Yeah. I told y'all the internet would stop posting about Lil Ronnie and his daughter just as soon as another viral moment comes. I'm the viral moment everyone posted about. Him and his baby ain't even been buried yet, and the topic of discussion has changed. LOL, I am the internet algorithm. Yeah, now.
So no, over here we still keeping it going because we gonna stay on their necks. We gonna bring that pressure, and that's what we gonna do. I didn't see anybody report this. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I got caught up in some stuff. But check this out.
Now, when you watch the other video, I kind of got busy yesterday, and I said I was going to speak on the inmates. There was something that everybody had missed, right? And what they had missed was essentially this: they both now have bail. Don't mean that they're going to get it, but check this out. Warrant reveals details in the murder of Fort Worth rapper and young daughter. Two suspects have been arrested on murder charges with bail set for each at 1.5 million. Newly released arrest documents provide insight into the shooting that killed Fort Worth rapper Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter at a car wash. Surveillance footage shows two suspects arriving before opening fire. NBC's 5 Candace Sweat reports an arrest warrant revealed new information about what happened the day Fort Worth rapper Lil Ronnie Sibley and his younger daughter Armani were killed at a car wash in Forest Hill. Surveillance cameras at the car wash helped detectives to piece together the series of events the morning of the shooting. It's laid out in detail in the documents. As a memorial grew for Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter, detectives were busy behind the scenes combing through the evidence. Since then, two suspects have been arrested in the case: 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell. And check this out. Boy, if you want some stuff on Adonis Robinson, I got y'all. Man, it gets crazy. Stay to the end of the video if you care about that. In the arrest warrant obtained by NBC5 through our partners at the Dallas Morning News, detectives said surveillance footage showed the suspects arriving at Slappy's car wash in Forest Hill on the morning of March 3rd. Sibley was parked and vacuuming the inside of his car as his daughter sat in the passenger seat. The affidavit said the two suspects rounded the corner of the building and both immediately opened fire, firing multiple shots in the direction of the Dodge Challenger. It said Sibley attempted to run, but was chased by the pair who cornered him and continued to shoot at him. Police said the shooters were armed with an assault-style rifle and more than one handgun. First responders arrived on scene and attempted life-saving measures, but Sibley and his young daughter, who was still in the passenger seat, were pronounced dead. The document said the suspects drove away in a white Kia, tossing items into a grassy area. Police said the car was registered to a woman who later told investigators she'd been dating Robinson. While being questioned, the woman told detectives Robinson dropped her off at work that morning and asked to use her car. Several hours later, Robinson called her, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick up the vehicle because something had happened. According to the document, Robinson also told the woman to delete their communications in her phone. Detectives revealed images of the two suspects at the car wash, at which time they said the woman said she recognized Robinson as one of the two men. Robinson was arrested days later. Russell surrendered the following day. Both Robinson and Russell remain in custody Monday afternoon on murder charges with bail set for each at 1.5 million. It is not immediately clear if they obtain representation to speak on their behalf. Investigators have not yet revealed a motive for the slayings. I want y'all to focus on this sentence right here. And this is very important. It says, both Robinson and Russell remain in custody Monday afternoon on murder charges with bail set for each at 1.5 million. It is not immediately clear if they obtain representation to speak on their behalf. If y'all recall, Adonis didn't even have bail. So what changed?
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased independent news.
The thing that has not been done yet, is I don't think they're going to be charged with capital murder. I don't. So if we look up certain things, right, because the police chief is the one who said, yeah, we're going to charge them with capital murder. But, bruh, it is the DA who ultimately does that. So what I want to do is I want to do this. I want to go to Texas capital murder, right? Right, and it says, oh, God, dog. I really want to read all that. Let's do it this way. Application. All right, so in Texas, a capital murder application refers to the legal process where a prosecutor seeks the death penalty for a capital felony, which is murder committed under specific aggravating circumstances, such as murder of a police officer, murder during the commission of another felony, or murder of multiple people. Now, there were multiple people. There was the father and the daughter, all right? But here is a more detailed explanation. Capital murder is defined as murder committed under certain aggravated circumstances, making it a capital felony, which can result in the death penalty or life in prison without parole. Aggravated circumstances. These include, but are not limited to, murder of a police officer or firefighter in the line of duty, murder during the commission of another felony, such as robbery, kidnapping, or sexual assault. We don't have any of those that's going on right here. Murder of more than one person. Murder of a person under 6 years old. That one right here, because she was 5, is going to be insane. Murder for hire, which y'all believe, well, not y'all, but people who believe, all right, bro, we'll see what happens. The application process, the local district attorney, prosecutor, decides whether to seek the death penalty in a capital murder case. Jury's role. If the state seeks the death penalty and the defendant is found guilty, the jury will decide whether or not to impose the death penalty. Sentencing. And if the jury imposes the death penalty, the defendant will be sentenced to death. If not, the punishment will be life in prison without the possibility of parole. Appeals. The death penalty is subject to appeals, and once those appeals are exhausted and any requested clemency is denied, the execution takes place. Victim Services, the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, TDCJ, Victim Services Division, and the Office of the Attorney General. Crime Victim Service provides support and resources to victims' families throughout the process, including during the execution. All right, so there's a lot to unpack there, but essentially is this. Somebody doesn't know something. Have y'all counted yet? Don't worry, I'll get y'all about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all got it? We don't know which bullet killed the little girl. See, with what's going on with all of this crap, we don't know exactly who killed that little girl. And that's the thing. And I'm like, bro, wait a minute. They both went in there. Adonis did not have bail. He didn't. Jacoby, a.k.a. Escobar, he had bail initially because he showed up with a lawyer. So the initial stages of Adonis running away, he didn't have it. So I'm thinking to myself, dang, bro. What we talking about? What we doing here? 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 And then I got to thinking, and I know, now that I'm thinking it out loud, I know a bunch of y'all had to be thinking the same thing. What are the ballistic reports showing out? What has the ballistic reports given you? What about that? And I'm trying to understand it more and more because y'all know freaking Takeoff, when he got killed, they gave that man bail and he was out and quick in a hurry. They're giving them both bail, which means I don't know if they're going to additionally charge, you see what I'm saying? charge one of them with it. Only one person, in my opinion, is going to be charged with capital murder, while the other one is only going to be charged with murder. And the person who was charged, because I think both of them killed. I think one of them killed the girl and the other killed Lil Ronnie. The person who killed Lil Ronnie, I think he just gonna get life. And the person who killed the little girl will be the one sentenced to death. So now the argument is, whose gun was whose? Who was the person who was shooting the shots? And I ain't gonna lie, bruh, if they take this to trial, I damn near will guarantee it's going to be severed. Because one is going to testify against the other. They had, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. That it's the little girl that's going to get them somebody smoked. As far as when I say smoked, I mean executed by the state of Texas. It's the little girl. It's Armani who's going to ultimately receive real justice. I believe real justice is killing that person who killed her. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the crowd agrees. So we're sitting here and we're going to see, because they both have bad history. You don't know? Check out Adonis's full report breakdown. It gets a little crazy.
Did I hear somebody say bonus footage? All right, man. When I tell y'all gonna laugh, and it's sad, and I ain't gonna hold you. This has got to be stupid. How a cell phone charger led to a man accused of trying to sexually assault jogger. Fort Worth, a cell phone charger dropped by a man who tried to sexually assault a jogger near Marine Creek Lake in April has led to the identification and arrest of a suspect in the case. Adonis Robinson, 19, of Fort Worth, surfaced as a suspect in late June after a database linked him to a DNA profile obtained from the charger. He was arrested on July 11th on outstanding warrants after attempting to flee from Fort Worth police. Authorities later added the attempted sexual assault charge against him. Robinson denied any involvement in the attack when questioned by sex crime investigators. His attorney, Ray Neapolitan, could not immediately be reached for comment. The attack occurred on the morning of April 27th as the woman jogged on a trail in the area of 5200 10 Mile Bridge Road. The woman told police she was jogging north when she passed a man walking south and wearing a blue hoodie pulled tight over his head and with his face only showing, according to an arrest warrant affidavit. She had traveled about a quarter of a mile when the man attacked her from behind and threw her to the ground. The woman told police the man began hitting her head and threatened to beat her unconscious if she didn't stop screaming. The affidavit states she continued fighting and screamed while he tried to pull her jogging shorts down, states the affidavit written by Detective K.F. Adcock. He believed his intent was to sexually assault her. The attacker dropped his camouflage wall charger and cell phone cable during the attack. A Good Samaritan who heard the woman's screams was coming to her aid when the suspect saw him approaching and ran away. A break in the case came in late June when Fort Worth police were notified that the Combined DNA Index System, or CODIS, had linked Robinson to a DNA profile obtained from a cell phone charger. Surveillance video obtained by police from a convenience store less than a mile and a half from the scene of the attack showed the suspect had visited the store about 2 hours before the attack. The video shows the suspect purchasing a cell phone cable, the same type as found at the scene of the attack. Police believe the suspect shoplifted the camouflage charger from the store, according to the affidavit. Bro, what? Robinson remained in the Tarrant County Jail Tuesday, charged with attempted sexual assault and evading arrest. Total bail was set at $52,500.
Yeah, buddy, a little freaking frog. So let's understand this, bro. The system is supremely messed up. But I think what's going to happen, early predictions, Jacoby is the one who fired that shot that killed Armani. And Adonis was the one who ran up over there and shot Ronnie. That's what I think is going to end up happening. But they got to figure out the guns, the fingerprints on that, if they even got to the fingerprints on time. Because I believe it's on like a couple of hours or something like that, or a day or two or something, whatever the case may be. So number one, the guns, did they even recover them? Number two, how do they prove? How do they prove who killed who? This is about to be a telethon. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all ain't gotta worry about nothing. Anybody involved in this crap, and I mean this wholeheartedly, anybody involved in this crap, bruh, man, it's about to get ugly. And now I'm thinking we done with this case. And then one of the family members fire off some stuff, essentially alluding to something crazy. And it all got to do with money. I'm trying to get done with all of this stuff. We just gonna see what the arraignment is going to be, because, bro, that's going to tell us everything. I tried to be done with it. I tried. But we'll drop this little money thing, and after that, we're gonna get on out of here. We'll double back. We'll spin the bins when these cats are arraigned, which I have no idea. It is a guesstimation. It is 100% a guesstimation on what it is, but let me try to look it up real quick. Adonis Robinson, Jacoby Russell, arraignment. So we ain't seen nothing yet. Ain't no nothing right now. If you're looking it up like I'm looking it up, I just put Adonis Robinson, Jacoby Russell arraignment, and we ain't getting nothing. So right now, as it stands, that's what we'll do. I ain't calling no police department to try to get it all done. But if somebody wants to, we'll react to it and see what's going on. But other than that, subscribe, turn on bells to notify, share to keep your people aware. We 75,000 away from that 300K giveaway. If you know like I know, we gonna get there quick as hell. Already this month, we already done went up 16,000 subscribers, bro. So it's really nothing to it. And this month ain't even up. We probably gonna hit another 5. So at the end of this month, it's probably gonna be 70K away from that. But make sure y'all jump on this. Make sure y'all subscribe, turn on bells to notify, so we can get a PlayStation and an Xbox away. And then after we do that, we gonna start giving away money, because that's what we do over here, bro. We trying to be the next Mr. Beast, and only you, yes, you, only you, new visionaries, old visionaries, can help that. So please leave a like, please leave a comment, whether you agree or disagree. It don't really matter, man. But until then, I'll catch you on the next one, which will probably be in a couple hours. If not, it'll be tomorrow.
Yeah. I told y'all the internet would stop posting about Lil Ronnie and his daughter just as soon as another viral moment comes. I'm the viral moment everyone posted about. Him and his baby ain't even been buried yet, and the topic of discussion has changed. LOL, I am the internet algorithm. Yeah, now.